Hey, everybody. Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. Okay, guys, so let's get into it. For those who may not know who I am Cynthia Lewis. Um, I am a business coach. I help Christian business women who are stuck in fear to get out of fear so that they can confidently build a thriving business. So, this morning, I wanted to come to you and talk to you about the 5 ways that entrepreneurs allow fear to limit them in business, right? It is so important not to allow fear to cause you to limit yourself in business. Um, you know, why is this important? Because fear will cause you to miss out on opportunities, right? That God have for you. Fear will cause you to miss out on opportunities that God has for you. And so um, I think it is very important that we talk about that. And it's all in your mind. It's important that, as a entrepreneur, you need to constantly work on your mindset. And so, without further ado, we're going to get into the 5 ways entrepreneurs allow fear to limit themselves in business. Okay, so number one, fear will limit you as an entrepreneur from showing up and letting your audience know that you exist. There is no way that people are going to know that you are in business if you don't show up to let them know. You know, it is over what, 8 billion people on this planet. You know, there are a group of people that you are called to. And so that God has called you to serve specifically. And so you cannot limit yourself by allowing fear to keep you stuck, to keep you from going live, from keep you from getting out of your comfort zone, to let people know that, hey, I am in business. This is what I do. This is how I can help you. And so, guys, it is important that you show up and let your audience know that you exist, right? Number two, fear will limit you as an entrepreneur from marketing your sales, right? As well as your product, as well as your services. Again, there is no way that you are going to be able to help the people that you are being called to help if you don't let people know that you have products and you have services that could help them to get the results that they have been seeking for. And for many people, they may have been seeking a specific result for years. And just imagine, if they get to see you on live stream and become aware that, you have a product, you have a services that will help them to address their need. Oh my gosh, they are going to feel so blessed because they like, now she is the answer prayer that I have been seeking, or he is that answer prayer that I have been seeking, right? And so you have got to market and you got to promote yourself so that you can let people know that you have products and services that can help them to address their need. All right. So let's go on to number three. The number three reason why entrepreneurs allow fear to limit them in business. Um, you know, Fear limit entrepreneurs for asking for the sale, right? And so, listen, when you are afraid to ask people for the sale, you not only disservice the people that God has called you to serve, but you don't care about the people that God has called you to serve, because if you did, you would not have a problem with asking for the sale. At the end of your day, your goal is for people to obtain the transformation that God has for them, right? And they cannot get that transformation if you don't let them know that, number one, you exist, number two, that you have a product and service that they could use that will help them to address their need. And you don't ask for the sale. You got to ask for the sale. And remember, I know a lot of reason why a lot of people don't want to ask for the sale is because they fear rejection. But listen, when someone fear your offer, they not, if they reject your offer, they're not rejecting you. They're just rejecting the offer. That has nothing to do with you. Your offer and you are two separate things. Maybe by them saying no, maybe that means maybe not now. That don't mean that they're saying no specifically to you. They're just saying no to the offer. So don't be afraid to ask for the sale. Don't be afraid of being rejected, because again, when someone says no, they're not rejecting you. They're rejecting the offer. They're rejecting the opportunity that will put them in a better situation. All right. And so let's go on to number four. Number four, um, fear will limit entrepreneurs from getting on camera and creating YouTube videos, live streams, just posting videos to give your audience value. You cannot allow fear to keep you stuck like that. Again, it is so important that you not focus on yourself, but focus on how you can help the people that God has called you to. Your fear that um, that you are thinking is bigger than you is not. Let me tell you something. There's something that's bigger than that fear that's staring at you, and that something is God. And you got to know that when you get on camera, you're not by yourself. God is with you, and God has assigned you to do what you're doing. And so, you got to have the attitude that I'm here to win. God is setting me up to win. So you're focusing more on how you can serve the people that God has called you to versus how you feel. Because at the end of the day, it's not about you, it's about the people that God has called you to impact. Okay. So number five, you know, the fifth reason why entrepreneurs allow fear to limit them in business is, they fear that fear will cause them to not be able to collaborate and partner with other Christian entrepreneurs, or entrepreneurs that might be connected to your brand, or close to what you do. But listen, the benefit of partnering and collaborating with other entrepreneurs is you get more exposure. Why? Because you get exposure from the folks that have come in to visit you, to watch you, to see you. That the person that you've invited to collaborate with you, they're going to invite their audience. So what happens? Well, people become more familiar with who you are, right? And so they know that you then exist, right? They know, oh, this is this person's brand. Oh, this is what they do. Okay, great. Oh, okay. So if they know of someone that need the product or services that you have and you offer, because you help entrepreneurs to address this particular need, people are going to tell that individual about you. Why? Because at the end of the day, people like to share. I know women do. Women like to share. Women like to be a blessing to people. Women like to be able to be a solution to others people's problems by being able to share with them and give them knowledge that will be a benefit to them. So those are the 5 ways entrepreneurs allow fear to limit them in business. Okay, so let me do a quick reset. I want to talk about the 5 ways entrepreneurs allow fear to limit themselves in business. Number one, I said fear will limit entrepreneurs in business from showing up and letting your audience know that you exist. And when you do this, you limit yourself in business, because if you don't show up to let people know you're in business, how are they are going to know? You cannot allow fear to stop you like that. Don't let fear have more power over you than you have over yourself. Number two, fear will limit entrepreneurs from marketing and promoting themselves as well as their products and their services. Again, if you're going to be in business, you are not a secret, right? You want people to know that you in business. You want people to know that you have a product, you have a service that they need that will help them to get the results that they have been seeking. So you not a business that want to be a secret business, right? You want to get out there and market and promote yourself so that people know that you exist and you have a product and you have a service that will address their need. Okay. Number 3, you know, um, fear would limit entrepreneurs for asking their prospects for the sale. Don't allow fear to do that. As I said earlier, when you are afraid to ask for the sale, you show your customer a disservice, but that because that means that you care more about how you feel versus how your customer feel, and how you are meant to make an impact in their life, and they are more important than you being on the sideline, um, worried about, fear and rejection. Again, if people don't accept your offer, that doesn't mean that they are rejecting you. That means that they are rejecting your offer and the opportunity that you have that will help them to address their issue. And so you can't take that personally. Okay. You cannot take that personally. You got to know that, hey, I know that I am the answer prayer to this person. And until they realize that, hey, my product is going to help them to address A, B, C, D. And until they realize that, they are not going to make a move. So you can't make it. So don't get upset. Don't feel rejected. Again, they are not rejecting you. They are rejecting your offer. So keep it moving, because there are many people that are available that need what you have, want what you have, and wish they had what you had and wish they knew about you. So keep going. Okay. Number 4, fear will limit entrepreneurs from getting on camera, creating YouTube videos, or doing live streams like the one that I'm doing right now in order to give their audience value. You can't care about you know getting on camera. Hey, this is a best way that you can reach the people that God has called you to serve. And so yes, it takes time, it takes preparation, but you most certainly can do it. And when you think about the people that God is calling you to serve, that's what you need to focus on. You don't need to be focusing on, oh, I look horrible on camera. Oh, well, I wish I looked like this, or no, people are listening to the message that you have in your heart. They are listening to the information that you are conveying to them, to see how that they can benefit from it. So you can't worry about that. All right. So number five, w- um, number 5, fear will limit entrepreneurs from collaborating and partnering with other entrepreneurs. And I told you earlier, and I'll tell you again, partner and collaborating with other entrepreneurs will help to give you more exposure. Again, someone might learn about you that didn't know it that you exist. And so if they have a friend, or if they have a friend that have a friend, and they need to know about your product and your services, you can let them know that. Right now, you may not have never come in contact with that person unless the people that you follow did a collaboration with the individual. And so what that does, again, it gives you more exposure. It lets people know about you that didn't know about you, and that gives the people that didn't know about you the ability to share your information and let people know what you do and how that you can help them. And so, guys, those are the 5 reasons why entrepreneurs, you know, allow fear to limit themselves in business. So, but the good news is this: you got the power to take control of your fear, right? You got the power to break through your fears, right? And so, I want you to know that I have a solution for you. I have an ebook will definitely help you with this. And it is called 8 Ways to Break Through Your Fears so that you can confidently pursue your entrepreneur dream. And so you can go to bit.ly/ 8 ways to break through your fears, all lowercase. I also included it down into the comment area, description area, where you can go and you can pick up this information as well. Okay, guys, this is Cynthia Lewis. I hope you enjoyed this content. Until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye.